All right, Tom. Orenzo. To remind me of my son. And beer. To remind me of my belly. So I got the money from the government and I just paid. Is my memory going? No, don't think so. Sometimes I can't remember people's names, even famous people. I bet money. 100,000. But half of it has already gone. Oh, itchy knee. I was going to go for a beer Nomi Hodai, but I talked myself out of that. You can't get that here, but I might try and get it next time. 1,400 euros. Fucking hell. Is that for a month? That's nice. Or for 2 months. All right, geek. Do you have rent to pay? Excuse me. So I've just took my washing, and I bought a brand new fucking pack of liquid washing liquid, and I can't fucking find it now. So I had to go and buy a brand new fuck. But how much is rent? How much is rent in? You know, you don't have your own place, mortgage free. You know, so my landlord and landlady are so old, they might have even stopped taking rent now, I don't know. Or they stopped doing the business. So they must be like 80 years old. Wow, that don't fucking leave a lot left, does it? What place is that? Geek, if you manage to get that money from your granddad, are you going to sell the house and then move somewhere? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to survive it. Like, but I've paid like fucking nearly 30 million in fucking rent and over the last 20 years for the warehouse and for the fucking house. I've been a right stupid cunt. But the thing was, when I took the warehouse on, I got this guy and he was giving me like fucking 50, just one customer was giving me like 50,000 yen for the things that he brought me. But the problem was he stopped bringing me the fucking things. That's nice when you can do something like that. But I asked my friend for a piece of land, $25,000. But the problem is, I thought I was going to buy it with my pension money. But the problem is, it's so fucking weak, the pound. If the pound wasn't so weak, if it was like two, I'd be able to afford to do it. If the pound wasn't so weak, clear the land. I could clear the land and then put a container on and convert the container, or just a big fucking tent. Yeah, but the thing is, it goes up and down, and that's the advice I give to anyone now is when it's really weak, pound dollar rate, the pound, the closest it came to parity, yeah, it was like $1.07 for £1, and it just goes up and down. And if you're getting at the right time, and if you've got the money, that's when you buy or when you sell. Well, if it's really cheap, no, but of course, if you could buy property at a certain price and then sell it when it fucking doubles, and that's how the big men make their money. Yeah, that is weak. That is weak. This is a good time to buy. Someone sent me a fucking clip of Boris Johnson talking at the United Nations. What a complete cunt. An English skinhead should have gone on to that days and kicked him in the fucking head. He's trying to. He thinks that everyone has had a classical education at Eton. This is the way he fucking thinks. He's fucking. He should never. He should never have been fucking elected. He's a fucking. He's an educated idiot. Now sometimes he can be quite funny, can be quite sharp, but he's still a fucking idiot, an educated idiot without a doubt. You'd want this cunt. You'd want this cunt on your quiz team, but you still wouldn't call him a mate. Yeah. I just read that what you said, geek. It just still seems too fucking hot, man. Fuck it, I'm gonna have another beer. 200 yen, last one, happy hour. I can't go wrong, can I? Menu, alcohol. Look, this is it. This is what you call a service. Just look at that. Oh, is this girl finished? Let's go, Summer. Super dry. Look at that. It's even got it. Spaghetti, cider, sarada, alcohol, happy hour. So now it's telling you at this time it's happy hour, and that's what you've got to do. Click that. Click that. Click that. That's the order. Click that. You're not driving. Click that. Click that. That's it. Listen for the. Hear that beep? That beep going then or what? Let's just check. Let's just check the order. There you go. It went in. Donald Trump poured gas into like a local area in Washington so he could do a photo op and a fucking speech. That is tyrannical without a doubt. And there were other people that they've been protesting peacefully. The police have been. There was this one guy. He couldn't even fucking load. I don't know where he got this guy from. He couldn't even load the fucking bullet, the gas pellet, the bullet. He couldn't even fucking load it. It took him like 3 or 4 attempts, and then he fired it at the heads of reporters. Fucking no. These reporters, they're fucking brave, man. They're fucking brave, especially facing these. This is like fucking Pinochet. Thank you. There was another beer on the tray with more fucking beer. And there was another one on Facebook, and it showed you this black dude in a fucking red shirt, tall, slim guy, and two coppers came up and he goes, "Who are you? What are you doing?" And you just fit our fucking profile. This guy turns out was a fucking FBI agent. So he called over. But the thing is, two cops come up and their fucking sergeant was there as well. And so he said, "I'm having all your fucking names. Give me your names now." But what happens when the guy is not a fucking FBI agent? I'm talking about a black guy, of course. What happens when he's not an FBI agent? They can fuck you up. They can fucking say anything. The courts will believe him. The judges will believe him. They can fuck up one black person's fucking life just because they're fucking cunts. This It's systemic. It's a massive fucking problem, and it'll never fucking change. And until they start fucking gunning down fucking politicians and fucking police officers, it'll never fucking change. Never. It must be horrible being a black person in America. No, what's his fucking dick? Look, Bitcoin billionaire, don't put fucking crap on this site, because one day I'll get rich and find out all these cunts and come round and punch your fucking face in. And so you get the flash floods as well, do you? That's not a lot of fucking fun, is it? I know. I don't know if what do you call that really fucking hot place in Does it begin with P? I know two people from there. They're very nice people. I know three people from there. They're nice people. Two white guys, one black guy. One of the guys, one of the guys had a fucking addict for a mother, and he became a musician, and his brother became a fucking policeman. You can't imagine, like there's something, like having a poor mom or something like that, or don't look after you properly, or can't cook. But having a mother that's a fucking addict, I could not imagine that. Jen, I've got some questions for Jen. Jen, so when your mum and dad, how old was you before your mum fucked off? And how did your dad look after you if your mum fucked off? Yeah, you can't go outside just to view. The coppers are just attacking anyone. Oh, that sounds alright. A wine cellar with sleeping quarters, that definitely sounds fucking dodgy, geek. And they'll have some, and it'll be soundproofed. When I drove across America, I just used to walk into bars and talk to people. Wow, your dad's a real hero, yeah, good guy. What? So did you used to sleep alone then, Jen? Did he have to leave you alone when you were sleeping? Must take a long time to forgive a mum for doing something like that. Well, that's good. Don't take this the wrong way, Jen. Is your mum anything like Carol Baskins? The only thing I did, my, my mum, she used to paste us. She used to really fucking give us pastings. No, but you got, doesn't, like, I could never go with a woman that would give up her children. Do you know what I mean? She would leave a young child to go with me. I couldn't. What kind of fucking husband, what kind of a person would do that? Do you think that, do you think that in America they've got, per capita, they've got more bad mums and dads than most places? I think it's just a very too much precious society in America. So he left his kid. Yeah, but usually, a lot of people do that though, don't they? A lot of men do that, should I say? Well, my dad, after he killed my mother virtually, he went out with several women, and one of them was like a rough house. She had 6 kids and rough as fuck, ugly as fuck as well. But my brothers went and stayed at the house, but I wouldn't stay at the house. They did, but I wouldn't. So I stopped in our house by myself, council house by myself. Well, my uncle reckons he did, but the thing is, he came out of prison. They were divorced already. He came out of prison, then he went to the pub and people were taking the piss. He went home and like gave her a beating, and then she took an overdose. My uncle thinks he forced her to take the drugs, to take the tablets, sleeping tablets or whatever. But I just think she just had enough of fucking. She just had enough of it. Once when he gave her a terrible beating, and I think she just had enough, and so she killed herself. I was at an auntie's. I was looking after my auntie's kids, staying there in the summertime. Ooh, they're not like this. She's come out of the toilet brush and she's cleaning something up. Yeah, but the things are, there are worse things in the world. So, but it takes a long time to get over it. And this is why I like to tell people, or try to tell people, don't do whatever you think of doing, don't do it. And I've made one or two videos, and because it takes a hell of a long time to get over that suicide thing, especially for your kid. And if you're a parent and your child kills themselves, God knows what that fucking nightmare's like. It's probably worse, really, if your child kills themselves. Really is. Your life's over, I think. I saw something the other day, and it was a woman talking about she got two children that killed themselves at 29, and then she got another child that was approaching that age. And she was always told she'd already attempted to kill herself twice. What the fuck is wrong with that family? Oh. I don't know. It sounded very strange to me. It sounded very strange to me, without a doubt. But it was just like on a forum. But I would be suspicious. It just sounds very suspicious, doesn't it? But there are some. See, this is the thing: is when you're kids, when you're children. So you think it's very, very normal. And I saw a story on Netflix where two brothers, and they were, I could see, it didn't tell you much about it. All it started the story was like a 16 or 17-year-old boy he had an accident and he lost his memory. And what his brother did, he fucking gave him a false memory. He gave him a false memory of a happy childhood. Because his brother knew and you start to guess what's happening, and what it was, they lived in a massive house. They were like upper class people. The boys lived in an outhouse. They lived in a outhouse until they were like 16, 17. They didn't live in the house. They lived in a separate building, and they slept on mattresses. And they were educated. They were educated family. They thought it was quite fucking normal. And what it was, the parents were taking them. The parents were taking the boys until a certain age, and they were taking them and selling the boys to people for fucking sexual favors. And when they died, when the parents died, they discovered in the house fucking tons of money sewed up into the curtains in boxes, and I'm sure this was the money that they were being paid to prostitute their children. Can you fucking believe that? Yeah, I didn't look like my dad used to come home drunk and then he'd start fucking showing off. And he sometimes he'd bring this fucking fat slag home and you couldn't fucking say anything. You couldn't do anything if you were watching something on TV and you said be quiet, well you couldn't then he'd get fucking mad. And then when we were all working, he had the cheek to fucking say they could at least give me £5 a week each. The fucking cunt. Yeah, without a doubt, geek. You know, without a doubt. I don't know. There was two on this road I used to live in. It was just above the school I went to. This fucking mother, for want of a better word, and a boyfriend. Her brother had warned authorities. This happened like about in the last 6 months. She killed. There were two. The cute as they look really nice. These two kids, two brothers. She killed one of them in front of the one brother, and then she killed the other one. And she boasted. She boasted on fucking Facebook. They're just like sweets or chocolates. One you can't stop at one. So she boasted about killing her fucking children. You can't stop at one like sweets or chocolates. Fucking evil bastard. And they just look, it's really sad thinking about it. I hope they get beaten to fuck when they go to jail. It isn't gonna call you. I hope they get fucking tortured. I really do. Yes, geeks seen those stories before, yeah. You know, and they've even done it with fucking babies as well. I think there was a pop star from a group who was paying a woman over line to be horrible to her children, sending her money. Yeah, well, luckily I never knew. Well, I did know people like that a long, long time ago. In fact, I knew someone like that. My brother actually lived with them, and they were fucking. I didn't realize what it was, and I think I helped them. My brother moved in with me, and I went into the place and I saw these fucking spoons that were like bent and got carbon all over them. I had no idea what that was until many, many years later. I'm sure you guys do. He was an evil cunt. They, they should uh, they should just put a bullet in the head. Simple as that. You know, you've decided to start taking this. I don't give a fuck how addictive it is. Just put a bullet in their heads. No point in incarcerating them. There's no point in fucking treating them. Just put a bullet in their fucking heads. That's good. I'm glad she got away from that. No, but everybody says, everybody like this fucking come on. Oh, I got the disease of addiction. Well, everybody can be addicted to something, But like I said, my son likes fucking. But when that addiction is making you do not only things to yourself, but to other people to feed it, then it's fucked up. There's an Australian. There's an Australian comedian called Steve, tall, skinny guy, and he says, I've never had heroin. He says, but it must be fucking good, because if you're prepared to steal everything from all your family and your friends, to lose all your family and your friends, to lose all your belongings, to lose your house, to get this heroin, that drug must be really, really fucking good. Oh, really, Jen? It just shows you how fucking what cunts they are on Twitter and Reddit and fucking Facebook. That is quite a normal reaction. The thing is with paedophiles, when they do that, there's a very good chance they will turn that victim into a paedophile as well. No, we'd love these fucking policies are like they're fucking goody two shoes or something like that. Well, it's just like that's what is it that they don't blame the person, it's the act. This is what's going through fucking American universities. That it's not the person, it's the act. No, it's not. It's the fucking person. And it's just sometimes it's within that person. Yeah, there you go, Geek. Not even bad people's feelings. Konnichiwa. I take it, what you're saying in the UK, mate. What's that? Do you know where it all started? That all this fucking bullshit about political correctness. How long ago and what city? What's that? What's that, Jen? Maps. There's all that fucking Mambler, isn't there? Is it? I don't. Man Loves Boys Association. I just couldn't fucking believe that. That's an actual group wanting respect. I'd fucking hit someone. I wouldn't. I'd just grab hold of the air and just fucking slap them silly. Mine attract. They weren't fucking beaten up by miners. Yeah, you would guess something like that. No, he was in Berlin. It was in Berlin 100 years ago when it started. But you can see where it's going, don't it? Both sides are going too far right and too far left. What I don't know. What's that? Geek Chomos gets an acronym. What's that, pal? Yeah, but you just need a good fucking slap. Oh, I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that before. This, there was something in Blackadder, and it was Mr. Bean's character in Blackadder, and he goes, "Can't." It must have been kicking himself when all he had to say. Once it wasn't Cant, he goes, Thomas More or something like that. He goes, all he had to say while the flames were licking at his feet was all he had to say was, "I recant." See, the thing is, they've got a position to me because if they've been employed to lead this group or this position or this teaching, then it's related to their job. Now, if you said to these people, "Do this job, but you can't receive any remuneration, you cannot receive any money," see how long they will maintain this position. They won't, because it's all financially related to their job, their career, their big fucking house in London or New York. Start behaving like a fucking normal person. Hello, Panjam. I don't know, Panjam, or you, I don't like we talking about fucking pedophiles and a character called Panjam turns up. Are you Japanese Panjam? Oh, is that a girl? They look like two girls. Is that right, Panjam? American people going onto the street, rightfully protesting about this fucking horrid way of life for black people in America. They're trying to protest and they can't do it because they want the police and the military. They want to come in. They're evil cunts. They've fucking killed people all over the Middle East. Killing their own countrymen is not going to be much fucking different. Anime girls, oh lovely. Come and sit on my face. No, but apart from burning the cities down, it looks like they were saying that a lot of the people that have been arrested weren't even from Minnesota. No, but you got to look, in the 1960s, the police have burnt down many fucking places. Even in the 1980s, 1990s. Yeah, see, that's it, like the antagonising people, aren't they? You know, the coppers, they're just cunts. What they should do is just start burning down police, and they have done, haven't they? Burn more police stations down, burn coppers' houses down. In England, to try to get the miners back to work, what they used to do, the miners' wives get together and they would refuse to tell the husbands they weren't having sex. I'm not sure whether it worked or not. But the problem, I read that 40% are violent husbands. So they're living a worse life than a lot of American people because they're married to these fucking assholes. But if you've got a systemic system where all the coppers are fucking psychopaths, it's a fucking big problem. What I've always said was that when they have an incident like this where someone's killed unfairly or beaten unfairly, they should take the money from the police pension fund, from the police union, not from the fucking city coffers, from what connects the police, where it hurts the police, where it hurts the police union, where it hurts the police organisations. They need to bring in a law, and that's the only way to try and control it, to fucking take the money directly from these cocksuckers. I was in London once, and like I know, I did an insurance job on my BMW, and my commanding officer in motor detachment in Manchester, he went on to be the superintendent of Manchester area police, Greater Manchester, and one of my marine mates also became a copper as well. He took one or two of the guys from the Reserve Marines. They become coppers as well. I asked one of them to do a check on my stolen BMW 2 years after I'd done the insurance job, and it's still stolen. So that's that's what you call a mate. He didn't like fucking grass me up. But if I'd have said that to a copper that I didn't know, they just start a conversation with a copper, and all of a sudden his fucking ears prick up, his eyes start fucking. You can see his mind working. What crime can this person have done? Yeah, I think we're in police constable. They over here, they just fucking. I don't know if I told you about this incident. I clipped a fucking crossing, a telephone, like a crossing, a road crossing. I clipped the overhead fucking sign, and I just left it. 5 minutes later, I see, look in my mirror, this cunt with his fucking siren on, little cunt on a 50cc bike chasing me. So I pull over. This cunt's got fucking saliva coming out of his fucking mouth. He's got white saliva here. I also had this with another copper. So fucking excited. They've got this saliva build-up in the mouth. He called 11 fucking coppers. There was me against 11 coppers, and they're all fucking looking in the truck. I got a fucking basket full of fucking knives in the truck because I was clearing the warehouse. I got 10 knives in a basket in the fucking truck. So then they took me to the fucking police officer. They took me to the fucking Okazaki police station. They said I couldn't drive the fucking truck because my mirror was broken. But while I was there, they put these two young coppers with me. And I was talking to these two young coppers. They wanted to go drinking with me. They were like fucking 20 years old. They wanted to go and have a drink with me. They get them at 18. They go on a course for a year, and they know fucking nothing. They know fucking nothing about life. They really don't. Did you, Jen? How long did you? Was it just one date? Because yeah, but I had a mate. His girl worked at the hospital, And they said, like a Saturday night, they bring in these violent drugs that have been fighting. Two couples would bring them in, handcuffed. Then they'd leave them with the fucking nurse. I don't. They're not all. Well, in England, I played in a football team, and three of them were coppers. And one night, I was out in town, and one of them was on the job, and he was like going to arrest this kid. I'd seen this fight, and he was going to arrest this kid. And I said, Pete, it's not him. He's got nothing to do with it. But because he knew me, he listened to me, and he didn't fucking arrest him. But like I said, but they were all right. But they can be cunts. Like if what I said before, when that black guy, the FBI guy, was arrested by two coppers. Now, if you put the boot on the other foot, so to speak, and the black copper was arresting a white copper who was not on the clothes, but like, for example, he was on leave, he was off work, they wouldn't be so fucking friendly. Hello, Panjam. You said that 5 minutes ago. Have you got any more questions? Hello, Panjam. How are you? Please don't have two girls on your thing and then be a boy. What was that? Gig, what you talking about? You was just going out with someone and they looked you up on the system. If you're a telephone engineer, you can listen in on people. And she was foolish enough to tell you. If you're my girlfriend, oh my god. No, but the thing I don't, but there's still all these cunts that fucking have got these like extra jobs at nightclubs and things like that and security guards. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. Geek, that is fucking mental, isn't it? Was this girl? Was she a big girl? Was she geek? Yeah, it's always dodgy asking about like exes, isn't it? Oh, she sounds. Oh, I would be very interested in her without a doubt. Sounds very good to me. But the thing is, you couldn't. If she's like that, she sounds like a violent person, and and then and then you tell her about one of your girlfriends, and she goes round and slaps the shit out of him. She's definitely fucking psycho. All right, monster. Oh dear. This is how bad I am. I could never get a cop girlfriend. Yeah, because they've locked me up already. I went to join the police when I was 18. And the interview didn't go very well. And then I applied again a couple of years later. And then they sent me a letter saying, don't apply again. We know your dad. What you actually, did you give her their names because you were scared, geek? Oh, you should have reported him, man. Yeah, yeah, I was just going to say that, Jim. What a psycho. Look, because like fucking Love Island. Have you ever... Your exes are nuts as well. Arigato. Menu. Let's have a glass of wine, eh? Oh, she smells nice. I think she's putting perfume on for me. I didn't see her leave this morning. She was wearing the perfume we bought her. She was a two-timing whore. How tall was she? How tall was she, geek? Well, the craziest one that I had was the girl that laid down in the middle of the road. She was a ginger or a redhead. What about the former boss of the F1? He's 89 and his girlfriend's pregnant. Where are you from, Josh? Book. I've got a 100 yen discount ticket. I thought this ended yesterday. Native American. I'd love me some Native American. Potent baby gravy. Choice. Yeah, I was thinking of this maybe this weekend. I was thinking maybe I should go into town and go to what's it called? Bucks Fizz. What's it called? What's it called, the Guardian pub in town now? Maybe we should go there. Thank you. Hey? 注文しました。I don't know, I can. The girl said, what about an order? And I said, well, I've just ordered this, so what's wrong with you? Maybe she needs me some food. So Geek has reservations about going out with people from the reservation. Oh dear. I hope that little cunt hasn't got clothes. Hey, Dash. Wagon burner chicks. So just have a look what this 5359, what's that? Oh, we've been talking about all sorts, Dash. Cunt coppers in America, geek girlfriends, and cops, and Jen has had a boyfriend cop and Geek has had a girlfriend cop. I applied to join the police, which, as my dad was a career criminal, maybe wasn't the best decision. I just fucking wonder how many. I think what they should do for police is bring in fucking drug testing. We are at Gusto. That's where we are tonight. That drinks machine is called Choice, and in New Zealand, that woman noticed I was filming her. So in New Zealand, like you can see, it's quite empty. New Zealand Choice, it means like something good. Do you want a steak? Choice. Yeah, Dash, you know that, Fraser. Maybe people that are good in bed. It's just like case by case, the show. I think if you just attach electrodes, that usually is best for making them jump about a bit. With attached to the handcuffs. Yeah, one time they used to go over the bikers, and they used to like. I thought they stopped that now, and they used to like live off the Australian dole for fucking 2 years. No, to the labia. Zap. No, I'm only joking. Oh, you're talking. It still happens with the Islanders. I mean, they had the other biker gangs, didn't they? I had I had an interference in New Zealand with some not islanders, but gang. You know, these fucking gang types. I went to this nightclub cum bar in New Zealand, and this guy had got he put his foot on the chair, and I didn't see it, and I sat on his foot. And then he started complaining. I just said, "Well, what you expect, you dozy cunt, if you put your foot there?" And his reply was quite ungentlemanly. So he punched me. So he punched me in the face around here. Started bleeding. Well, I found out later started bleeding. So we went onto the dance floor. You know, I never even asked if I could dance. And then I just turned him, and then I just grabbed his hair and I just started putting my knees and my fists into his face. So not all gang types like fighting when they're losing. They soon cower. No, he's in Queenstown. Is it? I don't drink. But Riesling, isn't that sweet wine, that Riesling? I don't think I've only tried it as a kid. It's just too sweet. I don't know what this wine is, but like it at $1 and it tastes all right. I'm not complaining. No, it's not sweet. No, I can't drink sweet wine. I think they get sweet wine in Italy, Germany, don't they? Hey, there's nothing wrong with box wine. It's fucking 3 or 4 people. Get the box out on the table. It's good stuff. And it's cheap. I can't remember in New Zealand they used to have these. They used to have these not bottle keeps, but they used to have these wine shops. And I can't remember if we used to buy. I think we used to buy boxes. Yeah, we used to buy box wine. But you could also get refills on beer or something. You're taking a piss there, Dash, and looking at one of my old videos. Yeah, I used to make We used to have that red wine in the nightclub, not in the nightclub, in the bar, the beer house. We'd have this we'd have this little fucking bag of spice and then put that in there, then boil it up and then put it in the pot. In fact, I'm thinking I should do that this winter if I manage to get through this winter. Yeah, mulled wine. Yeah, it's fucking good stuff, man. Can you speak German, Dash? I maybe do or don't know that Geek and Jenny have German connections. Kanpai kimi ne aite yokatta. Oh, really? So Jen's dad is German. Yeah, like when I worked at the, that's where you get that fucking big hock. You know, you're talking about before. That's where you get that from. But I just, our big, I don't know why that is. I think they've heard of my secret plans to overtake the world again. No, I don't think so, Dash. I've just had, what did they have? I was thinking of having chips. Just thought maybe I should, I need to lose weight. I had some, what did they have? I had some spinach. I had some spinach and a little bit of bacon. I was gonna make some chip sandwiches. Yeah, that's what I was talking about the other day, isn't it? Because that's what they used to have at that German restaurant, the big hot, the big fucking piece of, the big piece of ham. But the German sausages are fucking great. With the wheat sausages, love those. The white sausages. Did you get those in? Did you get those in America, Jen? Your dad manages to get all of those. Oh, I put my chips. This and they now have a. I left it in the back of the fucking. I left it in the back of the bike today. The sauce. Ended up shoving it in the fridge. Yeah, and the fucking, every now and again at the Opera House, they would like do all the staff, they could go into the kitchen, and I think maybe the sausages were coming to due date or something, and we'd have all these fucking sausages, and then the sauerkraut and the gravy, and one beer. It was fucking brilliant. Used to like those nights. That yellow mustard in Germany is really fun. The plain looking mustard. We're looking for some baby gravy. Do you have any baby gravy? Oh dear. Baby gravy all over your face. Why did I come to this place for baby gravy? I just love that baby gravy. Oh, really? I don't think I've done the currywurst. Maybe that girl was suggesting I should order some food. Let's have a look. Well, let's first of all let's order a wine. Okay, that's that done. Let's have a look at some food. Sidon. Thank you. Say hello. Say hello. That's Nishi-san. One-san. Oh, let's get some sausages. The VM Mike 3 Union Party. Japan. Give it my. Yeah, I think she likes me all day, Nishi-san. I watched a bit of what's his name? I watched a bit of Victor's. I watched a bit of Victor's live broadcast the other day after the occasion. I didn't watch it live, and he still gets all these fucking people asking him stupid fucking questions about Japan, how to learn Japanese. And what pissed me off was I've got a mate that has been on my, and I've helped this guy many times, but he's asking questions on fucking Victor's live broadcast that he never fucking asked me, that cunt. Wait till I fucking see him. Maggie, no, yeah, well, Maggie's Australian and knows English. I don't know, or is it American? Has Ed turned up? Did I see Ed? Oh, Ed's there, fucking hell. Ed is still around, yes. Oh, Dash and Ed don't know. The money came through. Dash, Ed. Yeah, I remember Maggie when Maggie was a girlfriend of mine actually, but I remember Maggie's sources when I was in New Zealand. So I paid my rent today, and I paid hopefully the last payment on my bike. Do any of you get the green curry? I think you can get green curry, but I think the green curry goes with noodles, udon. But in England, the green curry went with chips, French fries. Jennifer, don't mention it is already as hot as balls there because you'll get us all excited. English curry sauce powder. What colour does that turn out? Dash. Green or brown? What tell Dawn to get out of the fucking way? Or tell her to hurry up? Or before dawn? Oh, sorry, if you're before dawn, you don't have to tell her to get out of the way. Orange? Orange? What are you putting into it? Orange? It is my, thank you. You got some, there you are. Thank you very much. Can I have a, 小さいサラもらっていい？これ入れたいから。Well, the simple reason for that is, Ed, why they don't have, because girls' ovaries contain 300,000 eggs. Come in then. Fork, Haru. Oh, stop forking about. Thank you. Victor's daughter is turning into a little cutie. She's quite cute. McDonald's original cruise sauce. Ed, why don't you go to the Elvis Chapel and film all the weirdos that are fucking getting married? Nine good. It's cheap. I don't know the German. What's the German word for cheap? If a German was eating these sausages, he would probably stormtroop out of the building. Thought I'd try some sausage and baby gravy. Maybe he's busy, steamed up, busy with the soup. Yeah, sometimes, geek, there's too much information, pal. What? Non-gasmas. Gas is Geiskragen. What is Geiskragen? Was ist das? Cheapskate. Well, you can't get a German sausage. You can't get proper German sausages here. Costs a fortune. There is a good reason I'm a cheapskate, Jen. No, I resemble that remark. No, because if I was a cheapskate, I would buy the cheap beer, which I don't do, and I buy champagne, which I do, and that's not cheap. So I know how to appreciate the good things in life. I just buy things when they're on offer. Oh, what's that? What was that scummy place called in Roppongi? It was very famous. He visited Moscow in 1941. What if he fucking returned from Moscow? He's a very fucking lucky guy. I'm trying to think what that fucking... There was a really scummy place in Roppongi. It's supposed to be very popular. Is it Gas Panic? Was it Gas Panic? Yeah, anybody returning from fucking Moscow, man. I only went in there once. I think the bartenders were really up themselves. Roppongi is a popular place in Tokyo, near the barracks. The restaurant I worked at was just up the road from Roppongi. 5 litre. 5 litres of soup, fucking hell. Like, I used to make quite a lot of soup, but it took me fucking ages to finish it. Yeah, well, people get over it. I think my one granddad was in the First World War. The second granddad only had one lung. Have you got a Facebook page, Dash? I've got another 27 days before I can go to Facebook again. I am banned for saying something bad about Americans. Well, the Americans that wouldn't wear masks. It's quite strange, isn't it? Yeah, this. So the only way to get Americans to wear masks is when they're fighting the police. Vaya con Dios. Hasta luego. Hasta luego. Vaya Winnebago. Well, it's still very fucking empty. Yeah, but there's a lot of now I've been looking through on Facebook, and they're just filling with stories from people getting attacked by the police. We take care, geek. Oh really? I don't. Yeah, maybe we should go to Instagram. I'm not banned on Instagram yet. Apparently, it looks like Zuckerberg and his staff, they're at odds. Yep, I have our Instagram. It was what is it? Our Gary YouTuber, something like that. I think Sheffield. Our Gary YouTuber, Sheffield. That should come on. I've got. There's one or two. But there's the one with about 900 people, I think. Jen, have you got Instagram? You'd like to see what old girl? Come on, Ed. Your old girlfriends have all fucking died now. Fucking. They've changed that tofu salad. Wafu ponzu. Hmm? Oh yeah, I just saw but something popped up on my screen, Dash. No, are the old Asian Ed? Thank you, Nishi-san. 今いくらになった？
今1180円。
嘘。
本当。
1000円になった。It became $10. でも。
1083円。
500クーポン使っていい？
500クーポン使えない。
お願いします。
2000
友達だから。
ダメ。
Okay, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was asking if Jen was on Instagram. So the last 2 days I've been to the warehouse and I've done about fucking 45 minutes each day. Me, yeah. It's very rare. I've got one place where the waitress isn't friendly, and that's because she's a cunt. At, where is it now? Joyful. That's the only one that's not friendly. I think she does, Jen. I'd bang her. She's apparently got the same motorbike as me as well. Did you? That's not a bad bar. And there used to be, I used to know that Brad Glosserman, he was a writer for the Japan Times, and he used to come into our bar. He was a big journalist. I wonder if he's still alive. Pretty important bloke. I went to drink with him. He had a German girlfriend. And we went just over the road from our bar, from our restaurant was the barracks, the GA type. And on the front of the barracks there was a bar called Georgia. Yeah, and message came up there. Yeah, I think well that's one of the good things about Asian women. They generally stay slim and slender, but if they don't, it don't look good. Any news from your American leader? You scoop up the big ones. Well, I think if they're very tall and plump, there's nothing wrong with that. Just that when they're like 5'2" and not so tall. What the fucking? See if you fuck about with this thing here. I'm not kidding now. I've just looked. For some reason, I've had the phone pressed against the thing here. Now, honestly, if I hadn't watched out, I'd fucking order. I would order like 6 fucking wines. I used to have like a decent stack of pancakes, and they were very, very tasty. But then the pancakes just, my daughter noticed it as well. The pancakes just got fucking smaller and smaller. Lead cake. That in England, there's a very funny. She's a. I can't remember her name, but if you do a search for what do you call the two guys that are in the latest? The futuristic film, and Ryan Gosling and the other guy that was in the original one. Ryan Gosling and the space Sky Wars guy. What's his name? Hans thingy. It'll come to me. He went out with Ally McBeal as his girlfriend. It's coming to me. Yeah, Ryan Gosling and the old guy. Come on, everybody, what is it? He's a fucking joiner. If you look up Ryan Gosling, that guy I'm trying to explain, and put in funny interview, it will come up. It's a big black lady from. No, not Ian McKellen. Han Solo's actor. So if you type in Ryan Gosling, that guy, and the funniest interview, and it's this character, this lady. She's gorgeous, but she's massive. She's beautiful looking, but really big girl. But she is fucking hilarious. Harrison Ford, yeah. Put Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, funniest interview. And you can see that Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford, they're having such a laugh with this fucking interviewer. And she's fucking hilarious. She really is funny. Really gorgeous, big girl. Just type that in watch the interview. She's hilarious. She really is. And it's still early in the morning, Ed. Yeah, but has Jen got long-term memory? That's what we want, long-term memories. Thanks for the memories. Oh, this girl's here, she's got memories. I can't show you these titties now because she's looking at me. To the crack of dawn, yeah. Just lick your fingers. I was happy today because I got the money from the. But they said to me it'd be like the mid fucking June. But I just thought, well, maybe they put it in on the first. They put it in on the first, and I went today and it was there, so I was really happy because I've got that out of the fucking way now, so that's good. They actually covered. They did it on the young ones. They did the crack of dawn joke. Yeah, I went into the pub one night, and like all the mates at the table, you've got to fucking watch this. You've got to see this. And it had just started, like one of the funniest shows on British television. I wonder if Americans like that. Once in every lifetime comes a dream like this. Ooh, what's happened here? I reverse the camera. Oh, look, that looks all right, doesn't it? Tamanegi, hannegi udon ire, gyuniku chige, gyunige chige. You've never lived. Oh, really? Well, I was working for a while for this guy. Well, I was working with him. I was providing the furniture and white goods. And in this office, there was a girl called Roxanne. This was this girl I was after in New Zealand. Another woman was called Margaret, which is an old girlfriend. And the other one was called Yukiko, which was my wife's name. So what do they call them? So someone's trying to say something the other day on the net. For example, if your dad is English or American and the mom is Japanese or Asian, but what is it where if your mum is American, her dad's Japanese? So what happens if she marries like another gaijin, which has also got two parents? Do they become quarters or three quarters? Well, I guess all down through the ages we're all mixed up, aren't we? So, well, according to DNA, everyone's got the same mum, Lucy from Africa, and it looks like their dad was Lucifer. I've got 3 fucking avocados at 100 yen in the fridge. It's a quadroon. Oh yeah, but they used to use that for fucking black people, didn't they? In the Americas. This is before we all started becoming posh and getting offs. I actually saw a program on, it was on off kids that had been brought up in Japan, that they'd had, for example, some had got both foreign parents, both, for example, both Americans or both English or both German, and now it made me cry because I was watching, and the kids that were offs, they were treated fucking horribly, and they were picked on. It made me cry watching that. Quadroon and octoroon, yeah. I think we should stop calling people that and just call them interesting. And they are when you think about it. Look at Jen. Off Air Force, off Slag. Sorry, Jen, I couldn't stop myself there. You know, when you've got like a different mum and dad and a different mum and granddad, you know, and a lot of people from all over the world, for example, you might be like, your granddad might be Argentinian, your grandma Italian, and then it just makes fucking life a bit more interesting, doesn't it? You know, so. But the thing with my kids is, they look Gaijin, they don't look Japanese, so you have to give them pink slips. Where they pink, she's gorgeous, isn't she? I know a guy, I don't know if he's been on one, he might have been on one of my videos. There's a guy, because I was thinking of going there tonight, and he's half Nigerian and half Japanese. Good looking lad, fucking strong. He looks a strong lad. He looks like a sports bloke. But he speaks fucking Japanese. He speaks English. He went to France. He speaks French, and his preference in girls is Japanese, and he's got a girlfriend from Osaka. So it was nice talking to that lad. Really friendly kid. Yeah, but that girl, she's still got. No, the thing, but Jen, she got a lot of stick from fucking people, right wingers saying Miss Japan should be all Japanese. But the thing is, she's Japanese and she's Japanese at heart, same as my kids. They're Japanese at heart. They don't look Japanese, but their kokoro, their heart is Japanese. I mean, but if you look at there's an American singer and actress, a black woman. She's half, I think, or she's part white. Da 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 da. And she's one of the most fucking gorgeous women ever. And she was a Miss America, I think. And then they took the title away because she got a small child, and they took the title away. But she was fucking one of the most gorgeous fucking women. She's still alive, and she went on to be like an actress in so many things. But beautiful, beautiful woman. But if you're black in America, though, how can you be proud to be American when you have so much fucking shit going against you? And it's not just by policemen, it's by fucking normal people. You're doing something totally legal or totally normal, and some cunt picks the phone up on you. And in some cases, it has fucking devastating effects when the police turn up. They'll fucking shoot you. I think I think that in America, when someone calls up complaining about a black person or a person of colour, what the operator should say to those people is, do you realise by you making this telephone call, the police could turn up and that person could be killed? Do you really want to go ahead with the call? Do you really want to make this complaint? Put the onus on the fucking caller, and then they can decide, well, maybe it's not all that important. And this is what they should do. In Japan, they say that if they get a call, they've got to go, the police, by law, they have to report to it. So now I've got my license back. These women that are phoning people, and men, they're phoning up and they don't like the look of a situation. I don't know, maybe they're afraid of black people, I don't know. But Yeah, you're right, Jen. See, but it's like going back a long time, but you used to, a lot of the world, we used to have this bullshit where America, but don't, these were probably fucking big fat America was the greatest country in the world. Well, it was for you and your fucking group of people, without a doubt. No, but you know, for the last few years, a lot of Americans are saying that the rest of the world is laughing at them. In England, if you Red Cross with a white background, if you put that outside your fucking house, someone would make a jibe about it. Someone would report you for putting the national flag outside your own house. I am not kidding. It's a bit pathetic, isn't it? Especially when most of those flags are fucking made in China. I've got an American flag. In America, I don't know. You'll have to try it. You'll have to try it. I think I've got a Canadian and a American flag. I don't think I've got a Japanese one. Outside my house and see what people do. When Enzo was born, my son, the parents put like a Japanese flag at the side of his head. Yeah, that's good, Jen. Put up a German flag in. But the thing is, Jen, if you put a German flag outside your house, they wouldn't know no one would know what it fucking was. But just just attach a swastika to it, and I think you'll be all right. I don't know. I don't know what the dash cam with that. Roller, does it mean Rona? Japirian. What a dash cam? I don't know what is roller, mate. I have no idea. Yeah, you're probably right, Jen. Most fucking coppers are fucking Nazis on. Off Bangladesh, off Japan. I've never heard of that. In fact, it might have actually been on a broadcast. And oh, Roller, the 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 model girl, is she Bangladesh? I thought she was fucking Iranian. She's quite gorgeous, yeah. But I met a guy from he was American Bangladesh, and his boss was Bangladesh, and I was chatting to him, and they wanted to introduce small motorcycles into Bangladesh. Oh, big motorcycles, not the small ones. They wanted to bring. They wanted to integrate. They were having problems with the government. You've never met any bad cops. Well, that's because you're fucking white and a right-wing Nazi. I didn't know that, Dash. I thought she was fucking Iranian, mate. You remember in the old days, it used to be like a good cop, bad cop. Now it's bad cop, cunt cop, cunt cop. That sounded tied, didn't it? Bad cop, cunt cop. Are you fucking serious? What happened, Jen? I had a mate. It was the guy that I saw die. It was his mate. It was his brother. I don't know. Look at these cute kids here. Hey guys. He said, me, if I do this, okay. There you go, Joe's ne. Oni-chan. Oni-chan. Oh, they're obsessed with the machine. Ed is going to walk the walk with his American flag. It just looks like they fucking want anybody, doesn't it? Just imagine, Jen, if that guy had been black, he'd have been fucked up. Unless your dad was the mugger's manager. This is when I was with my mate after a night's drinking, and we walked past the police officers, the police station, big police station in Sheffield, and we fucking banged on the windows as we were walking past. We fucking banged on the windows, and these two coppers, plain clothes, they came out of the building no fucking time whatsoever. So fucking fast, and we hardly moved, and they were there on top of us. And they said, "What are you doing?" They said, "We just, I can't." They said to us, "Do you want locking up for the night?" I said, "Yeah." Honestly, I just said, "Yeah, lock us up," and they went away. Weren't fucking bothered. They just went away. Even though we said we wanted locking up. And that's the difference between being a privileged white with a cheeky sense of humour. Maybe I should write a book. What white guys can do and blacks can't. I think, yeah, I've never been framed or anything. I think I've got a look of innocence about me. What do you think, Jen? Is this, even without the beard, what do you think? Ooh, I don't know if let's just whether white privilege exists or not, but I definitely say that black privilege definitely does not fucking exist. You're not getting away with anything if you're black, even if you're a good-looking woman. Oh, I don't know. Maybe good-looking black women should speak up, but I just couldn't imagine. Like, I'm in Japan, and honestly, I haven't been out much recently, but I would get slagged. I would get something said to me every fucking day, several times a day, without a doubt. Honestly. And but in America, it's totally different because those meetings with policemen, they can fucking change your fucking life, you know. And that's the scariest fucking thing. That's the scariest thing. Yeah, and even if you've got witnesses, your witnesses don't amount to anything. If your family say you were there or your friends said you were there, what it's like. As long as they think they've got their man, or they just kind of sweep this case under the carpet. To tell you the truth, I don't think it'll ever go away. Even though they've got black politicians, they've got black governors, they've got black chiefs of police, it won't go away. Without a doubt. Like I said, the only thing I can see stopping it is when they start taking, when they start taking money from those institutions, then the police will police themselves. Abi no mas doita. I haven't got Musk, I've got Musk. Just call me Angel of the Morning, baby. The idea was to have one or two wines. Angel gone bad. I thought I just fucking ordered them. What's fucking happening here? I've ordered two. I just want one. Nishi-san's talking about me to the young girl. I wanna jump on his face, even in this place, and maybe while I'm working. Take care, Jen. Nishi-san's brought the wine. Say hello to Jen. Jen-chan. Jenny.
Jenny-san.
Jenny-chan.
Jenny-san.
Say bye, Jenny-chan.
Jenny-sanはこれがね。
ちょっとあれ、OK。ありがとう。
はい。
Take care, Jen. Bye-bye. Yeah, I got the 100,000 yen and I paid 2 bills, so half of it is gone already. So I should go home and watch how do I watch Villanelle? I want to watch Villanelle. How do I watch that? People have said it's on American BBC. Can I get that? If I could get another 100,000 yen next month, I'd be very fucking happy. 28. Can anyone just say, put a message up there? Am I missing the messages now? Hello, anyone still there? Nishi-san, 今テイクアウトある特別のあるテイクアウト安いのテイクアウトある
マヨコンピザまだ安い半額。
え
マヨコンピザ
まだある
まだあるよ。
あそうやめてと思った
明日まで。
明日まで OK お願いします
行こう
今、
はい
はい I just ordered a pizza. Maybe I should have ordered it earlier. I don't know, the kids have just gone back to school and they're coughing. That can't be good.
え、持ち帰りのマヨコンピザの半額でいいんでしょ？
はい。
はい。
Is anyone there? Should I close this thread? Has everyone gone? I can see 4 people. Please say something. What's that now? If I buy beer. Hello, so please. Oh, there. Here. All right, Dash. I thought everybody gone, pal. I've just ordered another cheap pizza. But this lady knows 250 M. But this lady knows that I like to eat this pizza in the restaurant. I don't know if I can get away with it. But she caught, she caught me last time eating it. Maybe I should take it to the. I should take it to the yakitori. You could still get cheap pizza in America though, $5, which I found pretty fucking amazing. And it's takeaway price, but it's still cheap. If I ate it here, it would be $5, which is still cheap, yeah. At the moment, I'm just wondering if I can actually fucking travel in the future. You know, for insurance and things like that. I don't think I really need. Well, no, it's corn pizza. Look, it's very rare that I buy it when it's $5. Yeah, they don't have the best pizza. They used to have a mixed pizza here, and that wasn't too bad actually. The mixed pizza. My old friend made some. He's bought these boxes. He has these special boxes. So, how many flights do you have to take to get there, Dash? Is that a region or is it a country itself? And how much is that flight? I just wonder now if everything. I just wonder now if everything's gonna fuck it. They might have some special offers on some lines, but I'm just wondering if other lines are just gonna fucking rocket in price. Yeah, that's fucking not cheap, is it? She's putting the pizza into the bag now. She's bringing it. But the big question is, can I sneak a couple of pieces? But the thing is, I'm watching. I'm sat opposite the fucking I'm sat opposite the kitchen, so they can see me. Not a good idea. Thank you. How much is it? 10 bajinai? Eh? Yeah, I don't think I'll be going anywhere for quite a while. I still haven't sorted out the fucking bank account. I don't know, I'm fucking, like I'm hearing quite a few people coughing here. She's at the till, she's watching me. She saw me make a move. She saw me make a move and she was waving her hands. Well, she knows my game because she caught me doing it. But they went into the bike. I just wondered if that was their way of saying, okay, you can do it now. Maybe it was, I don't know. So I put it onto the table. I must admit there's not a lot of corn on this. Maybe she doesn't. No, the thing is, I've got some wine with this. No, maybe, I'm covering the pizza now with my hands because she just came to. She's only 2 meters away. She's social, regarding social. I think the 2 pieces that I actually took out where there was no corn on. She's looking at me now though. What is that? What is that song from? What is that song from? Jesus Christ, I love him. Where he eats pizza in my restaurant when he shouldn't. No, there's some cheese on it. But it just so happened that the 2 pieces I took. Oh, there's 2 pieces of corn on it. Charge man. Dash is $2.50. Oh dear. You remember the Great Escape when they were the Great Escape? They were just about to get on the bus, and the German guide says to Richard Attenborough, "Good luck." And the 2 British prisoners reply, "Good luck. This is what it's going to be like when I leave the restaurant tonight. We'd like to eat inside the restaurant." Anyway, that's the battery. That's a notice. It's going to die soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys.